Hi there, students. I'm XS. That's little x, little s, which stands for extra sweet. Because that's what I am. I make Japanese language content to help you level up your abilities. So how's everybody doing? I hope you're all doing really, really good and having a good day. Today was not the best day for me, but that doesn't matter. You know what I have now? In front of me, I have yuzu soda. Actually, it's just sparkling water. It's not really soda, it's sparkling water, but it's yuzu with shiso and apple, and that is delicious. Very, very delicious Japanese soda that I love very much. One of my favorites. I'm going to take a sip. It's so good. But also, I have these little things. They're like Japanese pretzels, né? And they're flavored like vegetables, and they're really good, really good. So I know they're called jagariko, né? Jagariko sarado bitto, né? So it's like potato and salad chips, né? But why I like them is that they have this little tag here at the bottom that says hitokuchi size. Hitokuchi size. Okay, so if we break down hitokuchi size, doesn't it? Size means size. Okay, so it's the size of. The size of what? Hitokuchi. Hito means person. Kuchi means mouth. So they're hitokuchi size. They are person mouth sized. They're the size of a human mouth. Which I feel like I could make my mouth really big. Like, it's not that big. It's not that big. They're really small. It's just a Japanese way of saying bite-sized. But I think it's really funny because it's hitokuchi size, the size of a human mouth. I think that's really cute. Anyway, I'm gonna eat one. So ASMR for you. Crunchy ASMR. The dog is losing her mind. Anyway, we're gonna play some Fallout today. I'm excited. I'm excited to play more. So, let's get into it. Ikimashou! Ikimashou. Here we are. It's Fallout time. I gotta load the game. And then we'll be locked in and we won't be able to do anything if the computer catches on fire or something. I don't know. Wow. Uh-oh, the game could be too loud. Please tell me if game is too loud. I have the feeling the game is going to be very loud. Continue. I didn't turn down the desktop audio. It's fine for you? Good. Good. Yesterday when I was playing... Was that yesterday? Was that seriously yesterday when I was playing Disney Jeopardy thingy? The volume was turned up all the way. I guess things are now fine. Alright, so Vault 22. It's Vault 22 time. Vault 22 time. I'm scared. I'm the scaredest dog. We gotta go to Vault 22. We have to. It's necessary. This is a scary place. This is a very scary place. I know, because somebody told me. It's gonna have so many Castodons and Masteros. You could try to visit the Gunrunners and load up on ammo. That's probably a good idea. I should probably do that, if I'm being honest. Where would I find the Gunrunners? Up. Aha! Aha! Ah, I'm done. Done. Okay. It is time to go to the place that I forgot what it's called. Gunrunners. Hop. Human mouth sized. And jump. Okay, don't jump. Shut up. Wait, I'm going the wrong way. What's the easiest way to get there? Can I get there by going this way? I bet I can't. I bet I cannot go this way. Look, a hotel. Follow the wall in the other direction. I will do that. I will take your advice. This game needs more AP. Yum, yum, yum. Jump on the car. I'm glad the cars don't explode in this game. Like they do in Fallout 4. And to blow you up. Puppy go, ya puppy go, puppy walking, puppy go. Just taking y'all on my walkies. Walkies! Walkies! Aha! A break in defense. Back, 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 back. Gum runners! Oh, there's my friend up here. No.
Hello.
Hello.
Welcome, sir or madam. Do you wish to purchase something?
Yes. What is this place?
This is the new Vegas branch of the Gunrunners.
Neat.
Supplying the wasteland with only the finest armaments since 2155.
Good for you. That's some impressive weaponry. Where did it all come from?
All Gunrunner merchandise is constructed on site.
Good for you. How did you get inside there?
This kiosk was specially constructed around me to deter theft and assault.
Oh. That's smart. Show me what you have for sale.
I am ready to process our transaction.
Good for you. Okay. What do I have? I need to keep this. That's my battle rifle. This is a shotgun. This is my good shotgun. So I need 12 gauge ammo. I need a lot of 12 gauge ammo, basically. I also don't need this pistol. So I'm going to get rid of that pistol. And I'm going to see what kind of ammo you can give me. 20 gauge. I said 12 gauge. I meant 20 gauge. Oh, 12 gauge. Wait. Hold on. Hold on. I want it all. Give me all the gauge. I want every gauge you have. If you have a gauge... I don't think I want the beanbag, though. Luchete. Don't forget to check the MISC for any upgrades. Okay, I'll do it. Alright. 20 gauge. I'll take it. Alright. Beanbag isn't really necessary. That's good to know. Alright. I don't really know how any hunting shotgun choke. I don't think I want that. You want to look for anything that says riot shotgun or battle rifle. I don't think I saw anything like that. Yeah. I don't see anything. But let me see what else you have. Aperol? You have an armored duster. Oh, I want it so badly. Recon armor is also nice. I think I'm gonna leave my armor alone for now. So... don't need this. Got my combat armor, but my combat armor is completely broken. Okay, that's not good. You can also look at the unique weapons to see if anything grabs you. I'm really happy with my shotgun. I like my shotgun. Yeah, get some armor. Okay. Let's... why is this cheaper? Why is this cheaper than that? I guess the condition is just a little tiny bit worse. I am thinking about making a big investment and buying this combat armor reinforced Mark II. That's what I'm thinking about doing. Okay. Papa, I bought it. I bought it. I have quite a few stim packs now. It's a lot of damage resistant. Good. Alright. You can have this cup. You can have these dog hides. Have this. You can have these. You can have this apple scope. And you can't have my teddy bear. I want my teddy bear. Alright. I'm about to have no money. I'm about to be broke. Do I need these missiles? I don't want these missiles. I don't want to be carrying missiles. Alright, I think we're good here. I guess I could probably sell this. I don't have a Magnum. I don't want a Magnum. Okay. Oh, you know what? Flamer fuel. I don't need this. Okay. Alright. Not so bad now. Not so bad. Alright, so... accepto. Yeah. Alright. Goodbye. Gotta put my armor
Come
on.
back and see us again soon.
Yeah, leave me alone. Goodbye. Have a good day. Apparel. New armor. How do I look? Got it. Okay, well, the point is that I look cool. I look cool. There. Cool. Excellent. I think you can even use the broken armor to fix it up a little more. Okay. Nice. Nice. Alright. Cool. Now, it is time to... the map. Alright, I'm going to Vault 22. There's no fast way to get there. I can't fast travel to anywhere near it, so we're just gonna have to hoof it. Hoof it, hoof it, hoof it. Ow, 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 ow. Alright. Hopefully we don't run into any Caspiadors. Appetite, appetite, appetite. Oh my goodness. I want another salad bit. Human-sized mouth. Oh. To me, in my mind, I think Fallout New Vegas, so far, kind of captures both, like, a sense of the bleakness of the post-apocalyptic world, but also with, like, how to describe it. Like, there's a hint of hope. In my opinion, I think there's a hint of hope in this game, where it's like, yes, it's bleak. Yes, it's terrible. Yeah, ad astra per aspera, ne? Like, to the stars through adversity. That's my feeling. I guess we're not really going to the stars. Although those ghouls did. Those ghouls totally went to the stars. They went to the moon. I sent them there. That's an interesting quest because you, like, you send someone away in order to give them what they want. Like, everyone in that quest is happy at the end. They are happy they got sent away. I want to mark this on my map for later, but I'm not going in. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to go in there yet. I'll figure it out later, but I want to do the vault first, I believe. But anyway, it's now on my map, so I can fast travel back. Da-ba-da. I know there are Caspadors up there. Empty. Empty. Empty? Empty. Always empty. Yay! Locksmith reader. Whoa. BB gun. How did they fit a BB gun in their mailbox? How did they do it? I need to know. It feels impossible. It was folded up. It was a folded BB gun. It jump. Never jump a cactus. Not a good idea. Peppa. Peppa. Welcome, Shiva. Peppa. I hope you're having a really good day. It's not over here, is it? It's not over here. No, it's on the other side of the canyon. I'm going to have to walk all the way around the canyon. Oh, an alien. I think if you zoom in on the map, you might be able to see where the path is. Okay, I'll do that. What the heck? Oh no, they're Casbadors. Oh no, there's so many Casbadors. I'm scared. Too many Casbador. You had a great morning. Drove for the first time in almost 6 years today. That's cool. Should probably equip a gun. Well, okay, listen. Technically. Okay, now I have a gun. Are you happy? Are you happy now? Stay out. The plans kill. Wait a a second. Nobody told me there was gonna be bugs.
That's enough of that.
Mushroom. Enter. More salad bite. Human mouth-sized salad bite. Oh. It's so crunchy. Sneaky. Vault 22, Expedition, Entry 1. I've established a temporary camp inside the entrance of this vault. Power inside is minimal, but still running, and I've managed to hack into some of the security terminals. The logs show that several people have entered the vault over the past few months, but none have left. It's getting late, so I'll resume the expedition on the morning. Keely out. Why did I give her this voice? The growth in the interior matches the exterior of a tree. It's a little surprising given the scarcity of sunlight in the entrance room, but even more surprising is they seem to originate from further below. Maybe that fool Hildern was onto something after all. Since my Pip-Boy is on the fritz, I'll try to keep a running log of my discoveries in whatever computers I can find and collate the data before leaving. Good. Ba-dum-ba-dum. Anything else in here? Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Nuka-Cola found. Repaired elevator. Huh. Okay. Now we're in here. Where are you going? Okay. Oh, hi. I hope I was supposed to do that. I hope that wasn't just a man.
Come on.
I'm so confused. Why is this happening? What is going on? It's aggroed on Veronica? Okay. Oh, that's weird. I opened it.
Trouble.
I killed it. Oh, there's nothing here. What? Really? Really? Why? Why? Why did you make this door? Why did you make this its own entire loading zone? What was the point? Oh. Okay. Oh, hi there.
For the Brotherhood.
Ow! Ow! That hurt. Alright, how do I do this again? Stim pack. 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. Okay, there, I did it. Dude, that's it 1 a million times. What are you doing? What are you doing? You weirdo. That's the eliminator. I feel like I'm going in circles. Food production. Food production. Produce the food. Criminal. Species 1. A distinct relative of the more commonly known Venus flytrap, species BE908 seems to be performing well. The plants are a threat to creatures up to 5 times their size due to the violent nature of their closing maws. Those that aren't swallowed whole are often incapacitated by their initial bite. The plant's lack of mobility is offset by their ability to lure prey into reach by means of the nectar they secrete from their bodies. Species 2. Of all the species we brought with us, the common mantis exceeds the rest in terms of predation. The insects are voracious, and their camouflage allows them to attack prey by surprise. Also, they complement our botanical specimens by hunting down those pests that avoid our escape our other measures. Lastly, mantises will begin to cannibalize one another when their food is scarce, making their numbers self-regulating when prey is scarce. Good. Okay. The entomological functions B. mordicana has developed to colonize the bodies of most common pets. Once it has fully colonized a host body, the host technically dies, but the body continues to move by means of a fungal colony within it. In this manner, the fungus moves among its prey, occasionally spraying spores in a radius all around the host body, infected all who come near it. Its drawbacks include the time it takes to kill prey, 10 to 20 days, and its limited effectiveness when dealing with unsocial pests. So I think the spore dudes that we're seeing are actually the vault dwellers. That's my thought.
Trouble.
Trouble? We got trouble. Ow! What the heck? That was me. Don't do that.
For the Brotherhood.
I don't even have to do anything. You just stand here. Don't have a key. Have no key. Ba-da-ba-da. Oxygen recycling. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Hello? Is anybody here? HEPA cartridge. Air filtration? Is there nothing in here? What is happening? Okay, I guess there's nothing. Why are you sneaking? Ba-ba-da-ba-da. Get out of my way. I'll kick you. I seem to recall this quest can be a bit of a pain in the rear. Okay. That's good to know.
Trouble.
What? What? What does that mean? What does that mean?
For the Brotherhood.
Excuse me. So many forelegs. Okie dokie. Lord Death. Kill 200 enemies. Reward +1 damage dealt to all enemies. Awesome. I love it. Plus 1% damage. She just goes off running. She just leaves every time. Have I already been here? Yeah, this is the same place I was before. I'm turn around. It also unlocks the challenge Lord Death of Murder Mountain, which requires you to kill 700 targets. Okay. Good to know. This is the elevator. Going here. You can't stop me. Stairs. What?
Might as well be throwing rocks.
So confused. Bum, 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 bum. Okay. I finally found some of the bodies of the scientists that live here. They appear to be overgrown with some form of lichen. They blend in so well with the other growth that I walked right by several of them without even noticing them. I've taken proper precautions, but the lichen doesn't seem to be contagious, at least to ghouls. Haha, he's a ghoul. This level appears to be where they performed most of the research NCR is interested in. I've been able to collect a little, but the vast majority of the data from the research done here is inaccessible. I'll have to find the main backup and download from there. Okay. Drip, 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 drip. So many runny drips. Security request. Assistant Mathers went into the caves at 1846 today and still hasn't returned, requesting security escort for science personnel to conduct a search. Medical emergency. We need a medical team up here now. Dr. Peters just returned with one of the security escorts who is horribly wounded. When I asked them where the other security officer was, he just paled and shook his head. In the meantime, Dr. Bailey has ordered that the door to the caves be sealed until further investigation can take place. Okay. Hap! Is anyone down there? Security is trying to hold off. Well, I don't know what they're trying to hold off. Please send security up at once. With Dr. Bailey watching over his sick wife and daughter in their quarters down in the common area, I'm officially in charge of the level, and I'm requesting security at once. Okay, I'm on my way. Hi, I'm security. Not very good at my job. I'm like 3,000 years too late. Disengage lock. Aw. That's sad. I see you. Nothing? Nothing? Nothing in here? What was that? Oh, it's you. Oh, another one. Hi. Space. You're on fire! Food additive. Yields continue to improve. Splicing together cultivar GN188 with the existing corn samples has produced a hybrid that responds better to the artificial lights we have. On a side note, Dr. Peters has missed his third straight day due to illness. His work ethic hasn't exactly been stellar to this point, so I'm requesting confirmation from the clinic that he is still in fact sick. On a lark, the guys down in pest control sent up a sample of a substance one of their specimens secretes to attract insects. I didn't say that. Tests show that the substance has a mood-altering effect on smaller mammals. If anyone volunteers, we can begin human testing soon. Quite a number of the staff have begun to show some sort of viral infection. I've begun to order them to stay in bed and recover, but at this rate, there won't be anyone left to do the research. Not much to report today. The mood is unusually somber in the wake of Dr. Peters' passing. There's a strange rumor going around that the commotion downstairs was caused by, of all things, Dr. Peters' corpse suddenly animating and attacking people. I don't know who would start such a vicious rumor, but it is in exceptionally bad taste. Okay. Bye. Get out of my way. Find a walk here. Don't stand in a puppy's way. She'll get very angry. Did I already go here? I've already been here. Maybe not. This place is really confusing. Ahem. Vault 22 Expedition Entry 3. This level seems to have been devoted to the study of atmospheric effects on plants, concentration of producing plants with high oxygen yield. Given the quote-unquote problems these vaults were known to have, it sounds reasonable avenue of research. It's strange, but some sections of the machinery down here appear to have been modified for some unknown purpose. The restraints regarding oxygen content and systemic pressure have been bypassed. I've been hearing some strange chittering sound for some time now, and finally discovered its source. There's some kind of giant mantises that have taken up residence in the vault. I almost ran smack into one the other day, but the creatures don't appear to react to my presence at all. Perhaps the others sent here ran afoul of the creatures, but I can't see how a few scattered insects could pose much of a problem to experienced mercs. Maybe they were afraid of insects. A lot of mercs are notoriously very afraid of insects. It is a known thing. Okay, check inventory. Retrieving inventory information. Okay, do it. Check inventory. What? Just do it already! He's broken. One more time. Okay. I hope that's not necessary. Their game is bugged. Ah! Bugged like a mantis. See, I already... Noise complaint. Could maintenance look into the ductwork here on level 2 again? I know you guys took a look at this last week, but I swear the noise is back. I even hear other people that can back me up this time on it too. Right. Good. Okay. There's just a lot of negative space in this whole vault. It's a lot of, like, nothing. You might want to have a look for key cards and figure out how to get the elevator working. The elevator is already working. Fortunately, I am lost. What the heck? Why am I lost? Okay, there's the elevator. Our stairs here. Entrance hall. Da-da. All right, so food production, I guess, is the place that I haven't gone yet. Maybe. Been to oxygen recycling. Have I been here? Yes, I have. Have you been on floor 5? I have. That's actually the first place that I went. But I can go back down there. Oh, maybe... No. I've been here. Yep, that's the room that is nothing. Up. Oh, a door I didn't go through. It's locked. It's not locked anymore. I have a feeling I've already been here. I think I need to stay where I was.
I'm not doing so. Well, here. Oh!
You good? I haven't been through that cave section. Okay. Well, let me just... Or if you have, you missed Keely. Okay. Alright, I will go back through the cave. This is a cave section too, though. Aha! Aha! Stop it! You're gross.
For the Brotherhood. Uh-oh. For the Brotherhood.
Gross on the outside maybe, but it's the inside that counts? I guess so. I suppose so. Well done. Their insides are bug juice? Yummy. Yum, 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 yum. Oh, there you are. Hello.
Took your sweet time. I suppose the NCR sent you?
Yes, Angela Williams asked me to come and find you.
She's such a dear. Not like that pompous little pedant she works for.
Yeah.
But that's neither here nor there.
Pedant.
These plants have gotten completely out of control. I've got a plan to deal with them, but I'll need your help.
Of course. I'd be glad to be helped.
Good. Meet me on the 2nd level, and I'll explain what needs to be done.
You got it. Got to go. You'll be back soon. Okay, well, take care. Also, yes, hi, Mr. Joan. Hi, hi, hi. I hope you're having a really good day. I hope your day is the best day ever. What? Nothing? Nothing? Oh, locked door. Not the best, but best enough. Sometimes best enough is good enough. I better save here, just in case. Download research data. Downloading. Right? Got the data. This is my bark song.
What's this? Did you do these repairs? Not bad. Not bad at all.
Oh, thanks.
Saves me time, I guess. See you upstairs.
Okay. Bye. It's your bark song! Yay, bark song! And I bark, 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 and I bark, bark, bark. And I bark, and I bark, 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 bark. Posture check.
Evening. Good, you're here. Ready to begin?
You bet. Sure, how can I help?
Time is of the essence, so I'll be brief. This place is filled with spores that are toxic to humans, and we need to get rid of them. I've pumped the vault full of a highly flammable gas that, once ignited, should destroy the vast majority of spores. There's one problem, though. The gas becomes semi-inert on exposure to oxygen, meaning the gas will have to be ignited close to where it's being introduced.
Uh-huh.
I need you to find the vents where the gas is being pumped and ignite it. Oh, and survive the resulting blast.
Sounds dangerous, but I'll do it.
Good. Return to me when it's done.
How the heck am I gonna do that? With a really long match. I don't think I have any more of my really, really long kabooms. That's where the gas is.
Grenade!
Ha 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 ha! I died. I died a little bit. That was not the way to do it. That was clearly wrong. Okay. Heck of a way to go, though. I wonder if I can close this door. Does that work? Close the door. Close the door. Close the door. Close the door. Okay. I did it. Bye, friends. I'm so sorry I left you to die. They'll be fine. They'll be fine. Small price to pay for a big boom. The heck was that?
Ah, good. You survived. I was beginning to think you hadn't. You'll be pleased to know that the spores should no longer be a problem.
Awesome.
Now all that's left is to ensure that none of this ever happens again. The research that led to these abominations must be erased.
What needs to be done?
I've managed to create a connection to the Vault's backup system from here. I just have to remotely delete all the files, and we're done here.
Will it take long?
No, it shouldn't take all that long. Just a few more moments, and that's strange. The system says that the files were accessed recently and copied to an external source. You wouldn't happen to know anything about that, would you?
Actually, I copied the files. I downloaded some files earlier while exploring the vault.
Those files need to be erased. Hold out your arm and I'll have it done in a flash.
Fine, I'll do it.
Glad you're thinking clearly. I was afraid to blink there for a second. There, all done. That wasn't so bad, was it?
Nope.
I've unlocked the door, so you're free to run along now. Although it pains me to say it, I wouldn't have made it out of here without your help. If you're heading back toward McCarran, tell Dr. Williams that she has my thanks as well.
Yay! I did good.
Don't mind me. I have to wrap things up here, gather my gear, that sort of thing. I'll be leaving soon enough.
Okay. I did the quest. No, entrance. Ba-ba-da-ba-da. Okie dokie. Now we can fast travel back. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Okie dokie. Nothing in there. Hey!
Evening.
What are you doing? Da.
Keeley just called in. You should have heard the director. But wait up. Now look here.
Now look here.
She wouldn't let him finish a sentence. Just reamed him out for sending all those people to the vault. I've never seen his face so red and twitchy. Thanks for keeping her safe. Here's the caps I promised. I knew I had a good feeling about you.
Goodbye.
Thanks again. Really, I owe you.
Level up. I want more speech. And some science. Let's see. This one. Alternative repair. Good. Okay. We got that.
I received a pleasant call from Dr. Keeley. It seems we have you to thank for keeping her alive. Very charitable of you.
You're welcome. The Vault 22 data is gone. Destroyed.
Destroyed? Really? I find that hard
yes,
to believe.
first full
More
playthrough.
likely you
Also,
failed to
welcome,
locate the
welcome. I
proper
hope you're
server.
having a really good day. The plans in that vault were dangerous. We destroyed the data.
We? We? You were a part of this? After we made an explicit agreement, you have the fucking goal to destroy priceless scientific data? The authorities are going to hear about this. They're going to know your name. They're going to know your goddamn face.
Good.
Now get out of this office. Get out.
Bye. You're a jerk, by the way. Okay. So, wonder where we're going now. Yeah, he is kind of a rude fella. Guess we're headed to Vegas. I guess we're headed to Vegas. First time in Vegas. We're gonna figure it out. Jump. And jump. Good job. Good dog. Good job. What's my character build? I will show you. So basically I'm doing a gun build with a lot of repair. I have a whole lot of repair. And I've also got the thing that gives me more skill from books. So right now my repair is at 100. I'm working on science at the moment. My speech is okay. Yeah. That's basically what I have. And I'm using shotgun. So I've got that, the shotgun surgeon. Yeah. So that's a lot of fun. I like it a lot. Time to go to Vegas. Think I can get there from here. Hope. Ba-ba-ba. Like here, you have refrigerators strapped to the back of your house. Probably very smart. I'm sure there's probably a reason for that, but I couldn't tell you what it is. I'm just a dog. 私が全然わかりませんよ。あぱぱー。歩きています。I like how the closer you get to Vegas, the more it just looks like it's like day, just because of the light pollution. I think that's neat. Do I have a unique weapon? I have... I have a riot shotgun right now, which I like quite a lot. It's pretty good. I'm sure I could probably get something better at some point, but... good shotgun is what I need. Hello, my friend. Oh, people. People, Wamaksu. Freeside. We made it to Freeside. Hey. Hello.
Looking for a fix, man?
No.
I got what you need.
What are you selling?
Have a look, baby.
Okay, I don't want any of this stuff. Bye. Have a good day.
Yep.
What is this? Ralph's? Mick and Ralph's? What is this, a pawn shop? My character level right now? Good question. 14. I am currently level 14. Hi, Ralph.
If you're looking for guns, talk to Mick. Otherwise, I've got a nice selection of general supplies.
You have books. What do you have in stock?
Take a gander.
I love ganders. It would seem that you have nothing that I want except for these. These. But other than that, that's it.
Pleasure doing business with you.
I'd like to know more about Freeside.
What do you want to know?
Who is the king?
If you haven't heard of the king, you must have been living under a rock or something.
No, I got shot in the
The
head.
king has his boys all over Freeside. He controls the water pump and is essentially the go-to guy for what goes around here.
Who are the Van Graffs?
They are the local energy weapon dealers in Freeside. When it comes to lasers and plasma, they're the only game in town, and they keep it that way. Gloria's men are the best armed in Freeside and ruthless to boot. But her brother,
They're ruthless to
Jean-Baptiste
boots?
Cutting,
Those poor
puts
boots!
them all to shame.
What's up with the Atomic Wrangler?
Their joint is the only place in Freeside to get it all under one roof. They've got gambling, booze, chems, and whores.
Whoa, language.
They're good folks, just don't cross them. They're known for tidying up loose ends with a bullet to the brain box.
I used to have one of those.
Anything else I can help you with?
Do you offer any other services?
I only offer services if the king gives the okay. Impress him and we can talk.
Understood. A resourceful fellow such as yourself must have something on the side.
Alright. Yeah, I've got a little side business going. What I'm about to share with you does not leave this room, eh?
You got it.
Over the years, I've gradually perfected my craft to the point of perfection. No one can distinguish
Perfectly
between my
perfected.
work and the real thing. What I'm referring to is passports. If If you've got the caps, I can whip up a strip passport which will fool even the most well-trained eye.
Ah, now I see why you want to keep this low-key.
Hey, if you're interested and have the caps, they go for 500. Any less, and it ain't worth the risk of getting caught. What do you say? You game?
Okay, I'll take one.
Here you go.
Bye.
Come back anytime.
Hello, other man.
Welcome to Mick and Ralph's. If you need guns, I'm your man.
Okay.
For general supplies and other services, see my partner Ralph.
I have a suggestion. After you meet Benny, you should play DLC Honest Hearts. And after level 15, you can play DLC Old World Blues. Okay, I do have all of the DLC ready to go on this. I'm going to do a full playthrough of this game, so I'm doing it all. How's business?
Things were better when the Omertas were buying, but we get by. Good selection from traders, and the Van Graffs keep things running.
Wow, I see, is it? Okay. What's the deal with the Omertas?
That's the thing. I have no idea. They just stopped buying guns all of a sudden. If you hear anything, let me know.
Okay. Will do.
Anything else I can help you with?
Can you repair some things for me?
Sure. Let's see what you've got.
You can repair this. Okay, that's fine. That's fine for now. Do you have any special items for sale?
Why? Do you work for one of the casinos?
For DLC Dead Money Sierra Madre, you need to be level 20 plus, and the DLC Lonesome Road, you need to be level 25 plus. Interesting. Which one is the one that you meet all of the brains in like mechanical things? There were like 5 of them, I think. Speech there? No.
In that case, yes I do. Follow me.
Okay. Whoa! Whoa!
Like I always say, a polite society is an armed society.
Huh. Interesting. I want more of this. I like that. Also take this. Embrace of the Mantis King. I love it. That's amazing. A katana. A low dabble. A nuka breaker. That's so cool. Fascinating. I want it all. Okay, I accept.
Welcome back. Have a look.
Interesting. Okay, I see. Goodbye.
Come back and see us soon.
I sure will. I sure will. What's in this door? What's up these stairs? What's in this bed? It's book. My book. Nice clean bathroom. Just checking to see if I have any books that I need to read right now. Okay. No full books. Good. Ba 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 ba. All right. Out of there.
That is one odd robot.
Are you drunk? Yeah. The heck? Oh, thank you. Ah. Wood, arigatou gozaimasu. Hontou ni arigatou gozaimasu. And jump. Wander, 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 wander. I'm not ready to go in there yet. Wait, is that? No. I don't know where that goes. Is this the out? Hi, what are you?
Need some grub? I got you covered.
Freeside
Cheap
isn't
and
safe. Many
filling.
thugs trying to kill locals. Interesting. What are you serving?
Typically, I find it goes down better if I leave people guessing. So what do you say? Want some?
Is this like a Las Vegas buffet? Sure. Serve me up something.
You won't regret it, at least until an hour or so from now.
Understood. Sticky. I'll take your steak. Then I'll leave.
You want to travel through Freeside with ease, you hire a king.
Okay.
We're everywhere, and no one messes with us.
Cool.
Your safety is practically guaranteed for just 100 caps.
I don't think I need a guard.
You must be new. Your tune will change, trust me.
Okay.
This man's prices are steep, but I hear he's worth it.
Okay.
This gentleman and I were just settling on a price. I'm afraid you'll have to hire one of the others this time around.
No problem. Have a good day. Exit to Outer Vegas.
Hello?
Hi. Have a good day. Wander, 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 wander. Pioneer Cafe. I can't wait until I can go to Real Vegas next year. That's gonna be so cool. Who are you? Who are you? Who are you?
The pump is property of the king. You'll need to pay if you want it. The king controls the water pump. If you want water, you need to pay like everyone else.
Why charge for water?
If we let everyone run amok, the damn NCR would shut us down. Gotta have some way to regulate usage.
Makes sense. Can I buy bottled water?
Sure thing.
Interesting. Bye.
Pleasure doing business with you.
See you later.
Bye.
Look, a door. How about that?
Hey.
Welcome to the Silver Rush, New Vegas' best source of laser and plasma weapons.
Neat. Thank you. I don't think I'm going in there right now. Whoa.
Welcome to the Atomic Wrangler. What can I get you?
Do you have anything for sale?
Sure. Take a look.
Well, I'll take that. Thank you.
Thanks.
How's business?
We ain't scraping to get by, if that's what you're asking.
I see. Do you have any work you need done?
We've got the basics covered, but now you mention it, we have had unusual requests from some of our wealthier customers. If you can recruit escorts to match these customers' proclivities, I'd be willing to pay you finder's fees.
What sort of proclivities are we talking about?
Our wealthiest client has a thing for ghouls and a thing for cowboys. He wants an escort who can satisfy both fetishes. Plenty of customers have said they'd be willing to pay extra for a suave talker, someone who can fake the boyfriend experience real good. And then there's these disgusting robot fetishists you may have heard about. Well, those creeps want a sex bot.
Interesting.
Have you ever run across a sex bot? Not that I'd ever want one within 100 feet of me, but I gotta be a businessman about it.
I'll see if I run across any suitable candidate.
Just direct them to the Wrangler. I'll pay you when they show up.
Fascinating. I could use some help with my reputation in Freeside.
For the right caps, I might be able to put in a good word, or let people know you're not such a bad guy. What do you have in mind?
I want people to like me.
Alright, I can chat you up, but it's gonna cost you. I'm not risking my reputation around here for nothing.
To enter Vegas, you need a passport from the Kings if your level in science isn't 80. You need to do a quest from the King. Interesting. Okay.
What do you need then?
Any idea where I should look for the sex bot?
Talk to you later.
Come to the Silver Rush for all your energy weapon needs.
No.
Make a brief stop at the Atomic Wrangler.
Lasers, plasma, pistols, grenades. We've got it all at the
Hey!
What? Well done.
And we're done here.
Hey!
What the heck?
Hey!
That takes care of that.
Sure it does.
You look new to Freeside, so here's a little advice, friend. Don't go past the Southgate greeter without talking to it first.
Why wouldn't I want to go past the greeter?
Those bots are programmed to vaporize anyone who enters the fenced-in area without authorization from the greeter.
Thanks for the free advice. Who are you?
The name's Old Ben.
Old Ben
I've been living in
Kenobi?
Freeside since the day I was born.
What's your story?
I've done a bit of everything around here. Courier, butcher, crier, escort, gun for hire. Some of which I'm not proud of, but I do my best to help around town when needed.
Courier. I used to be a courier before I got shot in the head.
Exactly one of the reasons I got out of that job. Too many shifty characters looking to have someone else move their hot items.
Butcher? How'd you get into that?
My father ran a butcher shop here in town, but business went downhill when another vendor started selling this strange meat at half our prices.
Gross. That sounds odd.
You're telling me. Not long after my father's shop went under, and he passed away from the loss, people around town started experiencing shakes. No one gets shakes like that unless they're eating human flesh.
Ew.
But no one would believe me. The sick bastard gradually went insane and passed away. Wasn't long before someone moved into the guy's place and found half-buried human remains in the crawl space. I didn't bother saying "told you so."
Prior, what was that job?
After a while, I made enough money to get a passport into Vegas. Back then, you could get approved for entry for a fraction of what it costs now. Well, I got a job working as a crier outside of the Tops, advertising for the local talent performing at the casino. That didn't last long.
What happened?
Well, being a suave young guy, I chatted up the ladies from time to time, and one of the manager's girls started to take a liking to me. I never touched a woman, but the jealous prick decided it was my time to go. He framed me by saying I'd stolen from the casino.
Oh no.
Sure enough, a few grand was missing from the casino vault. I have to assume the bastard stole the funds and figured I was a convenient fall guy.
That's horrible.
Yeah, but what can you do? I was stripped of my casino apartment and all of my belongings and booted back into Freeside. From there, I didn't have a lot of career options, as my rep was destroyed. So the escort job sort of fell into my lap. No pun intended.
Oh. You said escort, like armed guard?
Well, I suppose you could look at it that way, but I was packing a whole different kind of heat. No, escort just sounds better than man-whore.
So you got paid for sex?
Yep. I was damn good at my job, too. But after a while, I just felt like a piece of meat and had to quit.
Gun for hire?
When I quit the escort job, I had enough money to buy a pistol belt and some other gear. Bodyguards make a good, honest living, and I had the wits and physical build to handle most thugs. After saving a few tourists from trouble, I got a reputation for being a stand-up guy again, and after a decade, managed to save up enough to retire.
Let's talk about something else.
All right.
How would you like to work for the Garretts?
I'm retired, but life has been a bit dull without some kind of action. What's the job?
James Garrett needs a real boyfriend experience for some discerning patrons.
Ah, I get you. So you think because of my past escort work, I'd be interested in that kind of thing. I got out of that work because it just made me feel empty inside. What makes you think I would ever go back to that degradation?
You're a beacon of light in some people's depressing existence. Your work is art.
You know what? You're right. I looked at the whole thing from the wrong angle. I suppose I could be a loving muse to some, while simply relieve stress and tension in others. Thanks for that insight.
You're welcome.
Tell Garrett I'd be happy to start at the Wrangler immediately. This should be a nice change of pace from retirement.
Bye.
Have a nice day. Have a nice day.
Ba-ba-da-ba-da. Hello.
Submit to a credit check, or present your passport before proceeding to the gate. Trespassers will be shot.
I got a passport.
Thank you, madam. You may proceed.
Thanks. Bye. Ba-da-ba-ba.
Howdy, partner.
What?
You've come for a piece, haven't you? Welcome to New Vegas.
What are you doing here?
Consider me your personal welcome wagon. Now hear this. The head honcho of New Vegas, Mr. House, is itching to make your acquaintance.
Okay.
Just head for the Lucky 38. It's the big old tower shaped like a roulette spinner.
Fascinating. Alright, I'll go straight there.
Yeah, partner. That's the spirit. He'll be waiting for you.
Okay.
That's it. Keep
I
moving.
can barely see the street.
Those last 5 shots were better.
Ba-dum-ba-dum-ba-dum-ba-dum.
Well, howdy, partner. Good to see you again. Boss is waiting for you upstairs, so get a move on.
Okay. Thank you, Victor.
I see you brought some friends. Sorry, partner, but they're gonna have to stay outside.
No problem. I'll head up by myself.
Come back soon now.
Wait here.
Where to, partner?
The penthouse.
Penthouse floor.
Well, hello, Sugar. Mr. House is waiting for you in his office.
Awesome. Who are you?
I'm Jane, one of Mr. House's girls. We keep him entertained. We don't get many guests lately. Perhaps we can entertain you as well.
That'd be cool. No quarks up here, huh? What can you tell me about New Vegas?
Oh, there's lots of things to tell, I'm sure. There's the 3 families, the casinos, the other attractions. What would you like to know?
Tell me about the 3 families.
They're just new money, Sugar. They might pretend they're sophisticated, but between you and me, they're not far off from tribals.
Okay.
Emeritus especially are just awful brutes. The chairman and the White Glove Society at least pretend to have some culture.
Tell me about the casinos.
Well, of course, there used to be a lot more of them. But these days, there are 3 open to the public. The Tops, the Ultra Lukes, and Gamora. And the Lucky 38, of course. But we're not open to the public. You're a special case, Sugar.
Yay! Tell me about the other attractions.
Well, let's see. The NCR has an embassy here, but why you'd want to go talk to a bunch of boring old politicians, I surely don't know. Oh, and the Vault 21 Hotel and Gift Shop has an adorable collection of old Vault-Tec memorabilia. And I suppose if you like neon signs, you might check out Michelangelo's sign shop.
Oh. Let's talk about something else.
Anything you like, Sugar.
Can you tell me about Mr. House?
Why,
Does he
Sugar,
live in space?
He's the maximum utmost. If it weren't for Mr. House, we wouldn't have this fabulous wonderland of New Vegas, would we?
Can he shapeshift? Sounds like you're pretty fond of him.
Well, of course I am, silly. Mr. House is just the smartest, most wonderful man there ever was.
Okay.
Why, did you know he single-handedly reclaimed New Vegas from all those nasty tribes that used to live here? Well, he single-handedly sent in his Securitrons to do it, but that counts in my book.
Fascinating. I didn't realize robots could have such strong feelings about people.
Sugar, I may be a robot on the outside, but on the inside, my neurocomputational matrix is an exact copy of Mr. House's favorite girl.
So you're a copy of a dead woman? What exactly do you do for Mr. House?
Mr. House has a lot of needs, Sugar. I take care of all of them, and a lady doesn't kiss and tell.
Understood. Let's talk about something else.
Anything you like, Sugar.
What is this place?
This is the Lucky 38 Resort and Casino, or it used to be. Mr. House has kept the place locked up tight for ages now. Nobody comes in or out.
What kind of robots are you?
Why, I'm a Robco PDQ 88B Mark I Securitron, you silly goose.
I'm a goose.
We're the finest in personal civil robotic security on the market.
What's with the snow globe collection?
Not many people know this, but Mr. House is one of the world's biggest collectors of antique snow globes.
I love that.
If you happen to find any out in the wasteland, you can bring them to me, and I'll add them to his collection. You'll get a reward, of course. In fact, one of Mr. House's favorites went missing when we moved the collection. If you have a look around the Lucky 38, you might even find it.
I see. I got a snow globe from Mr. House's collection.
You do? Why, that's just wonderful. I'll take it and put it with the rest of the collection.
Okay, we're done here. Bye, lady.
Enjoy all the Vegas Strip has to offer.
Why, you don't look like a shapeshifter.
This meeting has been a long time coming, hasn't it? You've come a long ways, literally and I suspect, figuratively as well. I have to ask, now that you've reached your destination, what do you make of what you see?
I've never seen anything like this place.
Of course you haven't. Vegas always was one of a kind. What you see down on the Strip is just a fraction of the city's former glory, and yet, more than an echo. I preserved its spirit. Or perhaps you were referring to the Lucky 38? The years haven't been kind to her, but still she manages to impress.
Why the VIP treatment? I'm just a courier.
Oh, don't be coy.
I chose Mr. House
You've been
faction? I
playing a
don't think that I
high-stakes
did.
game
I'm
ever
trying
since
to play
Victor dug you out of the
NCR.
ground. Don't be afraid to admit it.
Let's get down to business then.
The business is this. One of my employees has stolen an item of extraordinary value from me, and I want it recovered. Simple enough.
What do you propose?
My only concern is the recovery of the platinum chip. What happens to Benny, I leave to your discretion. When you bring the chip to me, I will pay you 4 times the delivery bonus stipulated in your contract. How's that?
I have a few questions before I decide.
What did you wish to know?
Goodbye.
Have you considered the terms of my offer? There's little else for us to discuss until you have.
I don't know. I don't know what to do. No, I'm still not interested.
You signed a contract in good faith to deliver that chip. You're going to have a hard time on the Strip if you are so incautious of making enemies.
I might come back. I might come back. Not ready to commit to anything. There's 4 factions, which is NCR, Legion, Mr. House, and Yes Man / Independent. Interesting. I can't do that yet. I'll be able to at some point. A telephone. Okay. Yeah, I definitely want to do an NCR victory. That's the plan.
Congratulations, partner. The boss has instructed me to comp you to the High Roller Suite.
Neat.
You can bring your friends too. Be like a little clubhouse for the gang you put together. Just bear in mind, you're the only one gets to see the boss. Any friends you got, they can wait in the suite.
Okay.
Enjoy the digs, partner. They're plenty fancy.
Nice. Casino.
Casino floor.
I'll come back probably.
Hey, you there. I have a message for you.
Oh.
It's from Ambassador Crocker. Very important. Here you go.
Okay, I got a note. Wait. I wish to speak with you immediately in regards to important matters. I trust you've learned enough to know in your travels that the New California Republic is an honorable nation engaged in a beneficial mission in the Mojave in general and New Vegas in particular. It is in addition to a wealthy nation that the reward person dictate themselves to its national interests, whether for reasons patriotic or material. Allow me to reassure you that if you've committed any crimes or misdemeanors against the Republic, it is in my power to pardon misconduct of this sort. I stand ready to receive you at your earliest convenience in my offices at the New California Republic Embassy at the south side of the Vegas Strip. God bless the New California Republic. Dennis Crocker, Ambassador Extraordinarily and Plenipotentiary Department of State, New California Republic. Neat. What the heck does any of that mean? Follow me.
Aw, just when the standing around was getting...
Follow me. Nope. Nope. Follow me. Okay.
Wow. That's crazy.
It's hard to sleep in this place, I tell you. Last night, some girl was pounding on my door all night.
Got Ultra Lux. Who are you?
Hey.
Hi. Dum-ba-dum. Hi.
No violence is permitted on the strip.
Okay. Hi.
Watch the slots. They're robbery.
Okay.
Can I help you?
I'm looking for Ambassador Crocker.
You can find him in the main embassy building, inside the gate and to your left.
Neat. What is this place?
This is the NCR Embassy, our little slice of heaven on the Strip. The main building houses administration, while the other building is the MP headquarters on the Strip.
What's happening on the Strip?
The usual. Troopers getting drunk and causing problems. Like that's a surprise to anyone. Hell, I plan on getting drunk once I'm done with my shift. Maybe even head over to Gamora for a good time.
I see. Goodbye.
Ma'am?
That's me.
Hey.
Hi.
Welcome to the NCR Embassy. How can I help you?
I'm looking for the ambassador.
Ambassador Crocker can be found in his office through the door to my right and at the end of the hall.
What can you tell me about the embassy?
The embassy offices are to your left, while the barracks and living quarters are to the right. If you're looking for a history lesson, I suggest you talk to Ambassador Crocker.
Understood. Tell me about yourself.
I don't have time to give my life story to everyone that passes through. Is there something I can actually help you with?
Goodbye.
Ma'am?
You're mean. What are you doing?
So you're the one that went into the Lucky 38. I bet that was pretty creepy. What can I do for you?
What's happening on the Strip?
Us troopers mostly come to the Strip for our R&R. We blow off some steam by gambling, drinking, partying, or fighting. If you're looking for a good time, I'd suggest hitting up Gamora. The girls there are pretty nice, if you know what I mean.
I see. Tell me about yourself.
What have you heard? I know people think I'm a little on the wild side, but I'm just trying to have fun, you know?
Makes sense.
Just because I happen to get into fights and like to pull pranks doesn't mean anything.
What do you know about the ambassador?
He's a little stiff and stuffy. Doesn't leave the office that much. Always surrounds himself with papers and reports. I've always wanted to play a prank on him, but there's no way I could ever pull that off without getting in trouble from Captain Pappas.
Prank, you say?
Yeah, I got a few ideas that I'm working on. Maybe I'll let you in on it once I have something.
What can you tell me about Captain Pappas?
Now, she may be a bit of a hard ass, but she's the best damn captain we've had here. I'd be careful around her. You don't want to get on our bad side.
Okay. Bye-bye.
Ma'am?
That's me.
Hey.
Oh.
Help you? We won't go quietly. The Legion can count on that.
But I can't
Morning.
count. Gosh, a poppy.
Morning.
Hey.
Without leadership, the fiends are as good as dead.
Neat.
I hear you've been meeting with Mr. House in the Lucky 38. I bet you think you're pretty special, don't you? Special or not, stay out of trouble, and more importantly, stay out of my way.
NCR are pretty good but corrupt. Legion are strong but slavery. Yeah, no slavery. Mr. House is good but authoritarian, and Yes Man is best but anarchy. I see. What's happening on the Strip?
Yeah, more of the usual. We're keeping an eye on the troopers to make sure they don't do anything stupid. Yeah, the only stupid one we've had lately is Private Irwin. He's starting to cause more trouble than he's worth.
I'd like to know more about you.
Not much to tell. Keeping the troopers in line and monitoring the strip keeps me busy. It's my job, and I'm gonna do it well. Now, if that's all, I've got work to do.
What can you tell me about the ambassador?
Crocker isn't too bad. He mostly stays in his office now. If you have any questions about the embassy, you should ask him. He'll talk your ear off.
Love it. Goodbye.
Bye.
Later.
Patrolling the Mojave almost makes you wish for a nuclear winter.
Okay. Apparently, I went the wrong way.
We won't go quietly. The Legion can count on that.
Hello?
Hi.
I'm glad you could make it. I have something I wanted to discuss with you.
Okay.
It's a very important matter, and I have a strong feeling
Probably
you're the perfect
NCR,
person
I
for the
think.
job.
I'm listening.
I'm sure you've noticed that things are a little tense around here with
I
all
noticed
the
that your
issues
fingers
between
aren't touching the
NCR,
keys.
the Legion, and Mr. House. It doesn't take a genius to see that something big is going to happen soon. To be honest with you, the NCR is in a tight spot. But if we fail now, it's the people here that are going to suffer the most. I'm not willing to let that happen, and I don't think you're the kind of person that would either.
You have my attention. Go on.
To the northeast is a settlement. The locals here call them boomers. They are sitting on a munition stockpile that would be invaluable to us. I would like you to get in contact with them, and then do whatever it takes to convince them to help us. Unfortunately, the boomers keep to themselves and are, let's say, hostile to all outsiders. That's why I need someone like you.
I see.
Someone with your background and reputation would have a better chance of reaching them than anyone I have available. In exchange for your help, you would receive complete amnesty for any past crimes against the NCR, as well as additional benefits and perks. Do you think you would be able to do this for me?
I'll find them and talk to them.
Much appreciated. Once you've talked to them, come back and let me know if they will help us.
I wanted to talk to you about the boomers.
Thanks for doing this. Remember, we need their resources to help us in the upcoming battle. Do whatever it takes.
Tell me about yourself, Ambassador.
Interested in politics, huh? Well, grab a seat and get comfortable. I've been in politics quite a while now. Always had the drive to do it even when I was young.
Okay.
It's just something I was drawn to. I started my career over 20 years ago back in the NCR as the local mayor and worked my way up from there. I managed President Kimball's first run for a seat on the council. I suppose that's why I have this ambassadorship.
Interesting. Go on.
I was elected to this post
Benny is
7
at the
years
Tops
ago.
Casino.
I'm the third
Okay, good to know.
NCR representative to serve here in Vegas. Now, I've had my share of ups and downs along the way, but I wouldn't trade it for anything in the world. That's it. Anything else you wish to know?
I'd like to know more about the NCR.
I can provide a quick history lesson, if that's what you're looking for. In 2274, President Kimball sent the NCR Army into the Mojavian force with the objective of occupying and repairing Hoover Dam.
Understood.
Rangers and Army scouts had confirmed that the dam was basically unoccupied and could be restored to an operable condition. Upon arriving at the dam, however, they discovered that a large force of tribals and robots had occupied it. This was our introduction to the three families, the Securitrons and, of course, Mr. House. Using his Securitrons as intermediaries, Mr. House called for parley. He claimed his forces had occupied Hoover Dam in order to safeguard it for our arrival, and that he was ready to turn it over to us, so long as we could agree to terms. Those terms became the Treaty of New Vegas. The treaty recognized Mr. House's sovereignty over the Strip and granted us rights to establish military bases at the dam and McCarran Airport. The NCR is legally permitted to send 95% of the electricity produced by the dam to our home states.
Okay.
The remaining 5% goes to the Strip. The treaty actually makes it illegal for the NCR to prevent its citizens or troops on furlough from visiting the Strip. Once on the Strip, our citizens are subject to arrest or punishment by House's Securitrons, though that's a rare occurrence. Our troops enjoy a different status. It's illegal for the Securitrons to take action against them. Of course, it's also illegal for our troops to carry firearms on the Strip, so there isn't much trouble they can get into.
Interesting.
Our military police does an adequate job of keeping the troops on furlough in line. I don't envy them that task. The embassy was established a few weeks after the treaty was signed. Basically, Mr. House handed us a dumpy little building he had no interest in renovating. I'm the third ambassador to hold this post, and the first, I think, to accept its limitations. My predecessors had ambitions of engineering the annexation of the Mojave. They thought they'd convince Mr. House to join up. I've never even spoken to the man, or whatever he is. Maybe the situation will change once we've beaten the Legion once and for all.
Go on.
Now we mostly just keep track of the NCR citizens and troopers around and make sure they don't get in trouble. But that's Captain Papa's job.
Understood.
I keep myself busy with paperwork and reports that get sent back to the NCR. It's mostly busy work.
You have the
but every
platinum
once
chip,
in a while we
and
make
you
progress.
can kill him to get that chip. Interesting. What's happening around the strip?
It's the same old stuff around here. Gambling, debauchery, drunkenness. It's all here. I'm getting a little old for it, however. If you want more information, try talking to some of the other guys around here. I don't get out of the office much anymore.
Okay. Bye.
Goodbye.
Did you know your safe is empty?
Help you?
What? 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 Hello, Kawasaki Maddie! Welcome, welcome, welcome! It's good to see you again. I feel like I haven't seen you in a long time. I need to go in there. Can I fast travel from here? Okay. Time to go. Time to go to Sunset Sarsaparilla. Time to go in here. I know we're gonna have to fight. No, it's perfectly okay. Please never apologize. I am having been returned. Welcome back. Welcome back, Witch Hazel. I hope you are having a good day as well.
Continued resistance is unlawful.
Howdy, partner.
Hi.
Welcome to the headquarters of the Sunset Sarsaparilla Company.
Yes.
Wrangle up a stool and listen to old Festus jaw a while.
Okay.
If you and old Festus are old pals, say a command now. Otherwise, say, pleased to meet you, and we'll get acquainted. Or, if you have more important things to do than talk to old Festus, say goodbye.
Pleased to meet ya.
New in town, partner? Well, let old Festus give you the lay of the land. If you're here to redeem your Sunset Sarsaparilla stars, dump them into the slot in the barrel below and I'll count them up. If you don't know what Sunset Sarsaparilla stars are and think old Festus is just shooting his mouth off, say star info.
I already know about
If
it.
you're here to challenge old Festus to a game of lucky horseshoes,
I don't
say,
know what that is.
I feel lucky. Lastly, if you're here about the health advisory that aired on Channel 6 recently, say silly old advisory.
You moved from YouTube to Twitch? Welcome to Twitch! I hope you're having a good day. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Thank you for the follow! Thank you for the follow. I appreciate that.
Oh, new to the hunt, are you? Well, listen carefully, as old Festus don't like to repeat himself. Select Sunset Sarsaparilla bottles will have special caps with blue stars on them.
Okay.
These caps are known as Sunset Sarsaparilla stars. Why are these stars there, and what do they mean? Nobody knows, except maybe old Festus. Rustle up enough of them and you can win a prize. So get out there and start drinking Sunset Sarsaparilla.
Neat. Where put star?
Howdy, partner. Welcome to the head. If you don't... That's a good start there, soft horn.
Okay.
Your cooperation is requested.
No. I refuse. How Festus can still be active after 200 years after the bomb drop? I don't know. Maybe he's magical. A magical man. I'd recommend pulse slugs for this one. Okay. I did it. Nothing. Get out of my way. What's the dog doing? I don't know. A book. It's not a good book, though. Oh, wait. How did I get out here? Can I get the word of the day? What was the word of the day today? What was the word of the day? I would have to check. Hold on. ちょっと待ってよ。ちょっと待って。ちょっと待ってね。今日の言葉、ostentatious じゃない。じゃないよ。今日の言葉は、そう。はいはいはい。Yes. Today's word of the day is 海外. It means overseas. Like overseas fans. I feel like I'm lost.
Trouble.
Trouble? Right here in River City?
Come on.
The Warlord 2025, yes. Yes, because I'm a weird dog. New Council Gatorades. That's empty. That's empty, puppy. Why did you open that? You knew it was empty. No. I think there's a row boy in here you can fix up. He'll sweep the floors and give you the caps he sweeps up. Interesting. In this Sunset Sarsaparilla headquarters, you can find a laser pistol named Pew Pew. Interesting. Alright, let's see. I like fuse. No. Okay. Can't be fast. Interesting. I got it. Too easy. Too easy. Game for babies. Check saved inbox messages. What contest? Sir, the rumors of some sort of contest are quickly growing out of control. We're getting flooded with calls and messages asking if it's true that we're redeeming bottle cap surprises. Do you want me to make an official statement denouncing this rumor? How's your new toy? Kenneth, I hope you've been impressed thus far with your recent purchase. Your company has been and continues to be a valued customer. Contact me if you have any questions. Back. Saved sent messages. What contest? Stanley, are you out of your mind? Have you seen the latest sales figures? We're up 300% since... Whoa, whoa, whoa! Raiders! Welcome in! Welcome in! Welcome in, Raiders! Welcome, Raiders! I am Puppy-sensei. I make Japanese language content to help you level up your abilities. Currently, because it is Pride Month, we have started a full playthrough of Fallout New Vegas. Hello, hello! I hope you're having a really wonderful day. I really hope that the bot is working. I really hope that the bot is working. You got sent to ad jail. Okay, okay. Thank you for the follow. While the iron is hot. Marcus, I have a few ideas about how we can turn this whole contest situation to our advantage. I'm going to need you to work with the advertising guys on a very special project. A meeting request will be sent out soon. By the way, how do you feel about cowboys? I don't think that my my bot worked for doing the shout out, but onegai, I will definitely follow you in a moment. Regarding how do you like your new toy? Lucas, I couldn't be happier with the performance of the new model. If its current performance is any measure, it promises to reinvent my company's entire distribution network. I'd like to tentatively discuss purchasing a few more in the near future. How soon do you expect to become available? The shoutout worked fine. It totally didn't show up on my end. Fascinating. Okay. There's a robot somewhere that I can reprogram and make him go sweepy. Sweepy guy. Welcome back! It's nice to see you. I hope you're having a really wonderful day. We are playing some Fallout New Vegas. This will be my first complete and full playthrough of Fallout New Vegas, and I'm very excited. So what were you up to? What were you playing? I've been up here before. Okay, that's just an empty one. You were also playing Fallout, playing the Tale of Two Wastelands mod. I don't think that I've played that one. I did play the London mod. I didn't finish it though, because this dog is not well known for finishing things. I feel confused about where I'm supposed to be going. It combines Fallout 3 and New Vegas into one game. Interesting. I actually haven't played Fallout 3. I know that I need to. I've played a lot of 4. I've played London. I've played 1 and 2. I have even played the Tactics game, but I've never played 3. Mostly because I hate Washington, D.C.
Worker number 27438 reporting. There seems to be a malfunction with the line, sir.
Me.
Wait a minute. You're not my manager. Intruder!
I'm not an intruder. I'm awesome. I am still very lost. I'm still very lost. Oh, Mr. Janitor. Mr. Janitor? Hello? Mr. Janitor? Average. No, by all means. Please take good care of yourself. I totally get it. Please 100% see to what you need. And have a wonderful lurk. Can I get a science somewhere? Science. Oh, boom. Okay. Alright, here we go. Harnessed. 4 of 9. Harnessed. That would be 5, so it can't be illnesses. Convinced. Cannot be convinced. Impressed? That would also be 5. Whispered. Personnel. Control. I'm so bad at these. Continued. Cannot be continued. Not be companies. Personnel. No, it's nothing at all like personnel. Convicted. Conqueror. Considers. Whispered. This would be 5. Can't be that. But I'm gonna 7 of 9. Just like Star Trek. Can I get a refresh? Can I get a refresh? It's very much like repressed. Very much like repressed. I want to refresh. Okay. So, very much like monitored? Wait. Okay. Somehow I missed that. Okay, we got it. Check mail. Water leak. Just letting you guys know, we've had reports of a possible small water leak in the upstairs meeting room. The long-term effects of water damage can be very, very expensive, so let's get this problem solved before it gets any worse, shall we? Great job! I wanted to personally congratulate you on the success of the new automated janitorial system, in particular number 135 has proven very popular with the staff. I can't tell you how many complaints I used to get about stray bottle caps getting into the machinery. Oh, and we should have a meeting soon concerning the rest of your staff. How's Tuesday? Not very good, honestly. Check maintenance system. Activate this worker. Okay. Bye, have fun.
I see my services are required once more. It's about time.
Oh, of course, now you get it. Also locked. Okay. Ordering. 1 of 8. Can't be this. Timeline. Can't be this. Somewhat. Believe it or not. No. Nothing. Right, so 2 like somewhat. Braking cannot be. F69C. Oh, fascinating. Okay. That's rare. Woof woof. Well, rare as it may be. Check message. I'll apologize up front if there are any mistakes in this message. I'm trying out a new dictation headset, Margie. The boss man just ordered some kind of newfangled robot that's supposed to take over some of our deliveries. I'm not supposed to talk about it, but you should hear about it soon. I'll write again when I know more. Do not pass this along. Do not pass go. We've got trouble. That's Hush Hush experimental robot that I'm talking about the other day. The damn thing is single-handedly running all of our distribution in the Vegas area now. Your boys aren't on temporary leave. It's permanent. Damn, the president wants to see me in his office. I'll finish this later. Okay. Neat. Neat. I'm over encumbered, and I cannot run. Ah, Festus handles distribution. Interesting. What? I thought there was like a hard locked door somewhere in here. I'm not seeing it anywhere. You know, Quarry Junction, better not go there. There are many death claws. Interesting. Okay, good to know. Alright, I think I may have to leave here for now, because I don't think that...
Howdy, partner! Welcome to the... That's a good...
Okay, my horn is solved. Alright, what to do next? What to do next? Guess we're gonna head this way. Okay, Crimson Caravans. Oh, drinky times. Kawasaki Mari, today I have a sparkling yuzu with red shiso
Hey
and
there.
apple.
Here's the rest of the payment I promised you back in Good Springs.
I don't even remember you. So what's next for you?
I'm getting ready to run a caravan up towards Utah. There's a town called New
Which
Canaan,
difficulty
which
do I
is supposed to
choose?
be pretty
Easy,
prosperous.
normal, or hard? I
The
don't
Crimson
know.
Caravan doesn't have any branches out that way.
I'm not
So
sure.
it'll be up to me to get things started.
Who's in charge here?
Alice McLafferty runs the Crimson Caravan. You can find her over in the main office.
Okay, goodbye.
I'll see you around.
On normal? Yeah, I think I might be on normal.
If you're looking to buy or sell, you've come to the right man. The Crimson Caravan Company has the widest selection in the
Difficulty
wasteland.
doesn't affect XP in New Vegas? Interesting. Can you answer some questions for me?
Maybe. What do you want to know?
Where does the Crimson Caravan Company get its merchandise?
Trade routes, my friend.
Trade routes.
Just about every major town in the wasteland has a Crimson Caravan branch in it.
Do your caravans ever have trouble from bandits?
Out here, we usually split our caravans into smaller bands. That way, we don't lose everything if they get hit. It's not very efficient, though. But hopefully, we'll be able to start running larger caravans once things get civilized.
Where are you from?
A little place in the NCR called Oak Creek. Used to be a farming town until it got taken over by ranchers. I didn't want to herd Brahmin for a living, so I signed on with the Crimson Caravan and headed east. Not much to tell, really.
That's all. Let's talk about something else.
Need anything else?
Show me what you have for sale.
Can do.
What do we got here? What do we got? I will definitely take your 12 gauge. And your 20 gauge. Okay. I want that. I don't know why I want that, but I want it. What? Okay. I want that too. That's weird. They're related to a quest? Okay. Difficulty affects enemy health bar and enemy damage to player. Interesting. Alright, I don't need this cleaver. Don't need this bandolier armor. You take care, Kawasaki Mari. Have a really, really wonderful day. I have this pencil. Accept. Goodbye.
See ya.
Later. Jump. Hello.
That fiend. Welcome to the Crimson Caravan Company New Vegas branch. What may I do for you?
I am looking for work.
I'm afraid we have no current openings for caravanners or guards, but I am in need of a runner.
I'll take it. What do I need to do?
Deliver this invoice to Dr. Hildern. You can find him somewhere inside Camp McCarran.
Especially Deathclaw and Cazador, they give a lot of damage even using power armor and heavy armor. That's scary. I'd like to know more about the Crimson Caravan Company.
Certainly. What would you like to know?
Hello, Belias! Are you having a wonderful day? How long have you been in business?
The Crimson Caravan Company has been in business for over 130 years. We're partially responsible for the progress in the NCR.
Does the Crimson Caravan have any competition?
Well, the gunrunners continue to dominate the weapons market. And the Mormon traders from New Canaan control the majority of the northern routes.
Interesting. You're well dressed for this place.
Normally, I oversee company operations at the hub in California. However, the New Vegas branch has been underperforming in recent years. Given the conditions here, it's not hard to see why. I'll change all that soon enough.
I am very much enjoying the Fallout. I don't have any more questions. Let's talk about something else.
All right. Is there anything else I can do for you?
Bye-bye.
It's been a pleasure.
Yes, it has. Very pleasure.
Hello there. Welcome to the Crimson Caravan Company. How can I help you today?
You can leave the room. Who are you?
The name's Hostetler, Don Hostetler. Can I help you with something?
Who are you?
I already told you I'm Don Hostetler.
Oh. Who are you?
I already told you I'm Don Hostetler.
Oh. Who are you? Is there any work to be had here?
You know, hiring isn't really my department. You should talk to Miss McLafferty about work for hire.
Understood. Okay, goodbye. I am detected. I'm still detected. Open the door. Go to the bathroom. Aha, he's leaving.
McLafferty's a hard boss, but she knows what she's doing, that's for sure.
He stopped leaving.
McLafferty's been riding asses again. Better lay low.
Leave. Go. I think I'm detected again. I'm not gonna... No, I did it again. I did it again. He sat back down? What? You absolute jerk. Go away! Oh, I'm hidden here? Huh. I'll take it. Now, I need you to go away. I don't know that I've ever seen a 3-shooter. Me either. Me either. More importantly, I want that guy to leave. Okay, he's leaving. He's definitely leaving this time. Yep. Definitely gonna go home. It's late, sir. You better go home. Please go home. Thank you. Ideally good. Usually I'm playing more good than bad. But I also know that I need in this thing. Wait. Programmer's Digest. Yeah. This. Okay. Listening. 3 of 9. Wrenching. Nice. We did it. Alright. Memorandum. Mr. Hudson, just a reminder, your meeting with the accounts receivable was moved to Tuesday. I've cleared your schedule and moved your lunch plans around to 1:45. Good. Okay. Mr. Hudson, I really need you to schedule an urgent meeting with you. Can you clear an hour this afternoon? I promise it will be worth your while. And now this one. You're so sexy. I had an amazing time last night, Dawn. Aren't you glad you decided to stay late? Can't wait to do it again. XOXO, Angie. P.S. I found some pre-war lingerie at the market today. I think you'll like it. Okay. So glad I did that. It was so worth the wait. So worth it.
That fiend leader shouldn't have messed with our great army.
Is that how you normally talk?
Welcome back. It's been a pleasure.
Okay. She had something in her throat. Pitch in at the caravan company if you're looking for caravan work. Okay. Oh, wait. I'm dumb. You can depend on me. Okay. I have to deliver this in. Nope, not that. No! Why did that happen? I have to go see Hilder and he's still gonna be mad at me. I really wish you could fast travel closer to McCarran. Be nice. So I have a feeling that next time we're probably going to start some DLC. By the way, I do think you might be able to walk past the guards at the monorail door now. Okay, I'll test that out before I leave. Excuse me. I have a letter for you.
What do you want? I thought I told you to stay the hell out of here.
Then you don't want this invoice from Alice Lafferty?
Fine, I'll see that she's paid. Crimson Caravan always fulfills their contractual obligations to the letter.
Unlike me.
Now I assume there's nothing more, so I trust you can see yourself to the door.
Hey, you rhymed. Good for you. Save first. Coming through.
Go right ahead, Trooper.
Thanks. Okay, now I'm up here. Oh, なるほどね。すごいよ。Hello. Hello. Hello.
We won't go quietly. The Legion can count on that.
I can't count, I'm just a puppy.
I bet it feels real nice to be carrying those weapons around on the strip. That damn Mr. House has forbid any NCR military personnel from carrying any sort of firearms on the strip. Well, except for Captain Pappas.
Uh-huh.
Mr. House still doesn't trust the NCR. A word of advice. The Securitrons won't put up with any funny stuff out there, so don't do anything stupid.
You got it.
It's your first time on the strip?
No, I've been here before.
Okay then, you should know the rules. Just stay out of trouble and have fun.
No.
We won't go quietly. The Legion can count on that.
Okie dokie. Alright. So where do I need to go? I need to go back here again. And jump. I didn't jump. Wait, where'd you go? You know what? Take it all. The Mormons are warming up to the idea of a Crimson Caravan branch being established in New Canaan. Naturally, the taxes are such that it would be at a severe disadvantage to their own caravans. The long-term solution is to overwhelm them with a flood of cheap NCR goods. I'll have to call in some favors with our contract back in California, but the potential profit margins are worth it. Efforts to encourage Henry Jameson to resign have so far failed. His parents are proving stubborn as well. Obviously, they don't want him around any more than I do. Getting the New Vegas branch up and running should have been a simple job for him. This place is still as crude and primitive as any Frontier branch. Very irritating. Your push for a new tariff on gunrunner weapons didn't make it past the Senate. They've got too much pull in California. We're going to have to find some other way to get the upper hand in the weapons market. McCarran has requested more frequent supply runs to their outlying outposts. I've been able to negotiate additional terms in our favor, but it may tend to lower our hiring standards to meet the demand. I'm already concerned about the reliability of some of the caravaneers. Were it not for the work contracts, I know some of them would have run off a long time ago. Nobody seems to believe in hard work anymore. Blah, 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 blah. Boomer logic. Alright. I'm gonna wake up this lady, I think.
That fiend leader shouldn't have messed with our great army.
Yeah. Hey! You! I did a thing.
Welcome back.
Deliver the invoice, just as you asked.
Well, you've proven yourself reliable so far. Would you be interested in more important jobs?
What other work do you have available?
As much as I like to handle matters personally, I can't be everywhere at once.
Sure you can.
There is a negotiation with a smaller trading outfit that I'd like resolved as quickly as possible. There's also the matter of Henry Jameson, an employee whose services I'd rather do without. His family connections make it difficult, however. And finally, I need someone to acquire the gunrunner's manufacturing specifications. This job needs to be quiet. No alarms, no deaths.
Tell me about the negotiation.
There's a small trading outfit, Cassidy Caravans, that I'm interested in acquiring. They've been rather competitive, so it's time to buy them out. I have it on good authority that the owner,
one is
Cass,
really hard to do.
wants out of the caravan business. Cass frequently trades with the NCR, so you'll likely find her at the Mojave outpost.
I want to know more about the problem with Henry Jameson.
The Jamesons are very wealthy ranchers back in Redding, California, and significant investors in the Crimson Caravan Company. I was pressured into posting young Henry as the manager of the New Vegas branch. As you can see, he wasn't exactly cut out for the job. He was much more interested in gambling and prostitutes, and because of his family, I can't simply fire him. Henry needs to be convinced to quit, one way or another. I won't have a useless employee on the company payroll.
What's the gunrunner job about?
The quality of the gunrunners' armaments is due to their manufacturing process. They craft all weapons on site. I want to know the secrets of their manufacturing process, which means you'll need to find some way to get inside their heavily guarded factory. I would greatly prefer that you perform this job undetected and without killing anyone, if it can be helped.
Understood. I'll see what I can do.
Thank you. Was there something else?
Goodbye.
It's been a pleasure.
Not really. What? Sorry. Thought that
The
was it.
fiends are running for their life.
Okay. All the way back down here. Hydrate! Thank you, Soul System! I have water now. No more user drink.
Hey.
Aye. Snackies! Snackies!
You come around like a bad habit. What's on your mind?
Okay. Crimson Caravan sent me. They want to buy out your caravan.
They want to buy Cassidy caravans? Don't they know it's burned to ash? No. Even times being what they are. Not sure I'm looking to sell. Even for all the whiskey in Reno.
Wait, what happened to your caravan?
Mojave happened. Hit by raiders packing some heavy firepower. Can't believe the Crimson Caravan haven't heard. So if you want to buy all of Cassidy caravans, you're looking at it. And what I got in my pockets. Still, as little as that is, not looking to sell.
So even if you have nothing, you won't sell?
If someone came up to you and offered you 1,000 caps for your name, would you take it? Actually, you know what? Fuck it. I don't want to hear your answer anyway.
Okay.
Point is, I made the caravan what it is. It's mine.
I have the offer letter here. The terms are fair.
Alice McLafferty, eh? No, I see the zeros, and I know she's good for them. Still, it's not about the money. Dad'd spin like a twister if he ever heard I sold our name for anything.
Are you sure?
Look, I know you came all this way, and that takes some drive, especially these days. Just doesn't feel right, trading history for a slip of paper.
If you made the caravan, you're responsible for killing it.
What did you just say to me? 'Cause you sure as hell got my attention now.
Who believes in holding on to a dead caravan?
Me, that's who. I'm not gonna let it go just yet. There might be some survivors, or... Who am I kidding? There's nothing left. And I wouldn't be here drinking in some shitty bar in the ass end of nowhere if it wasn't true. Give me that paper. I'll put my name to it. No sense trying to hold the past between your fingers when it's nothing but dirt. All right. There you go. Caravan's yours. Feel kind of relieved, actually. Guess I didn't realize how much I was carrying around with just the name.
What will you do now?
No idea. Maybe head back west? Though the idea of heading back there with my tail between my legs isn't appealing.
You could come with me.
You got one too many by my count. You take care now.
How do I send you away?
You can't help but notice that the Brotherhood barely exists to these people out here. We're like an urban myth, no real presence on the outside. We just don't adapt like we should. Used to be that all you needed to get your way was a suit of power armor and a laser rifle. Now, people are armed and organized. They're not afraid. But we still stick to our old approach because it's all we know.
Have faith.
Wow, you sound like Elder McNamara. I know, I should. Hell, it's what I signed up for when I chose to stay into adulthood. I know there's something we're saving in there, but we're in decline. Our membership is decimated. There's got to be something we can do.
Tell me about yourself.
I like long walks in the desert and candlelit metal workshops.
Ever been in love?
Ever been nosy?
Yes.
I was, once. We were pretty young, but I like to think it was love.
What happened?
She left the Brotherhood.
Whoa. Lesbian.
Wanted to put some distance between herself
Lesbian.
and her parents. Since our membership isn't open to outsiders, some members think that obligates all of us to procreate. You can guess which camp her parents belong to.
You didn't go with her?
No. Couldn't bring myself to leave everyone else behind. Couldn't convince her to stay, either. I'd hoped love would be enough to influence her decision, but it wasn't. We were both too stubborn. I don't know where she is now, but I'm sure she's moved on. I still think about her, though. Once in a while.
I want to discuss other things.
Ooh, got any juicy gossip?
Well, the gossip is that I want you to leave.
Should have brought something to read. Hello.
I don't know how to do this.
You come around like a bad habit. You got 1, 2...
Ah! How do I send you away?
You know, I've been thinking. The real problem with the Brotherhood is that we isolate ourselves. Our training is top-notch, our technology gives us an advantage, but when it all comes down to it, we're losing because we shun the outside world. We always make enemies, never allies. We refuse to recruit outsiders or see the value in their simpler technologies.
Yeah. Why don't you do something about it?
I don't know. I'm still thinking about what kind of role we could take on that would give us the best chance of survival. But I think things are starting to come together.
Yes.
I know the odds aren't good, but I gotta try. I can't lose them.
Yes. It's time for us to part ways.
Why does everyone always say that?
Okay. I'll meet up at Lucky 38. I
Nice.
found it.
Can I order room service?
No. Ah, finally. Okay. Now.
You come around like a bad habit. What's on your mind?
Come with me.
Go with you?
Why not? I could use someone who knows the roads.
So you're looking for someone to help, not just tag along. Huh. Walking the Mojave with you can't be any worse than here, that's for sure. All right. I'm in.
Neat. Okay.
Patrolling the Mojave.
Now, I'm gonna turn in this quest, first and foremost. And then... I'm probably gonna stop
almost
streaming.
makes you wish.
She's in her office. Jump.
There. Welcome back.
Cassidy Caravans has been bought out. It's now part of the Crimson Caravan Company.
Very good. On occasion, it's proven to be more profitable in the long run to simply buy out the competition. And this is one of those occasions.
Bye.
It's been a pleasure.
Okie dokie. Let's go ahead and stop here for the day. I am going to be streaming this again tomorrow, so I will be back tomorrow to stream some more Fallout. We will have some more fun. But thank you all for being here. I had a really good time. I hope you had fun watching me be a silly dog playing a silly game. But I'm really enjoying it quite a lot. Hold on just one second. Hop it up. Back in the office. All right. So anyway, please take really, really, really good care of yourselves.
Nani?
What? Hi, Richie. Hi, Richie. Didn't see you coming. Nani? Anyway, please, everybody, today I am giving you a gold star for being such good and wonderful students. I will see you tomorrow. I'm also going to be streaming on Irium in just a little bit after I finish up this stream. So if you want, you can hop over to Irium. In the meantime, though, we will raid out of here, and I hope you have a wonderful day. Until I see you next time, matane!